I don't have all the time in the world, Fury. Let's get on with this.
Just hear Tony out.
Hello, Ross. Well, let's hear it, Tony. Let's hear about how I'm insane. About how I want to hold heroes accountable for what they've done to this city and this world at large.
Look, the only reason we're having this conversation is because we had unique insight into a potential future with Banner.
Potential? No. Don't give me potential, Tony. I've been warning you about Banner for years. This confirms my worries.
Look, I share your concerns, and in fact, so does Banner. He's agreed to go along with you peacefully, to be held in containment, but only if we drop this registration idea.
Banner is my prime concern, but you really think I'm just gonna look the other way at what you other heroes have done?
I'm not suggesting that, Ross. I get it. There's been a lot of chaos through the years, and maybe we do need to be put in check. But, before we open up a huge other can of worms, why don't you just take the win? You're getting Banner.
Fine. I'll take the win. But one more slip-up, Tony. One more. Try me.
Banner is out of his cage. I repeat, Banner is out of his cage. Gun him down! Gun him down now! Back up! We need back up! Banner, what's going on? Why are you doing this? Come on, Bruce. It's me, Steve.
Steve, help.
Oh, Tony. Banner escaped the raft. He's heading towards the city. This isn't a normal rampage. Something else is going on. Banner, talk to me.
Bruce, what are you thinking?
Uh-oh.
Banner, you have to stop. You're playing right into Ross's hands. What got you angry? Why are you rampaging?
Not Hulk.
What do you mean not Hulk?
He's in my head.
Hey buddy, I just got back from an alternate universe where I fought a super old angry you. Let's not do this again.
this.
Banner, what's going on? Breathe, big guy.
Oh my god. That's the Wakandan embassy.
Tony, that's not Bruce. Something's going on with his head.
Steve, the why doesn't matter anymore.
What the heck, Bruce? Who did this to you?
This must end. Yesterday, the Hulk went off like a gamma bomb inside the Wakandan embassy. 12 injured, 5 deceased. And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Spider-Man was involved. There have been rumors of a Registration Act, where these so-called heroes will be required to reveal their identities and act only under the guidance and view of the government. Engage and disengage only when instructed. I have only one question. With all the Earth-ending events in recent years, why is this only a rumor?
Doom, Thanos, Onslaught, Maestro, and countless others. And of course now, Banner in our own timeline.
Ross, I'm telling you, that wasn't Banner. He asked for my help. Someone was messing with his mind.
Oh, we know it wasn't Banner. We have confirmation that it was the leader controlling the Hulk. But it doesn't matter.
How does it not matter?
Steve, I told you, the why doesn't matter anymore. We have to do this.
You've already signed, haven't you, Tony? And what if I choose not to?
Then we place you under arrest, Captain. Steve, just cooperate! I don't want to do this, Cap.
You already have, Tony. Registration takes away our freedom to choose. Ugh, our freedom to use our own judgment.
Maybe that's a good thing, Cap. We got those Wakanda kids killed.
I don't trust the government to always make the right call. Do you?
Of course not, but we gotta earn the trust back.
You're saying this is only temporary?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, Tony, but I can't trust maybe.
This is Iron Man. I'm officially calling for the arrest of Captain America. Hey, Spidey.
Hey, Tony. Any luck finding Cap?
Well, he busted a bunch of non-conformers out of the raft, but we think we have his pinpoint.
And where's that?
An airport in Germany. Looks like they're meeting up with someone. Ross thinks that Cap is trying to uncover some kind of government secret.
Crazy.
You okay, kid?
Those kids are dead because of me, Tony. I should have just led Banner out of the city. I guess I was feeling cocky, trying to take him head on, because I just faced Maestro and everything.
Well, we've all messed up. A lot. Hence the Registration Act. But now, it's time to make things right.
Well, isn't this a motley crew?
Nope, quite the lineup. And don't worry about Abomination. He's only here to help with the Hulk, and he's under a new mind control technology.
That's crazy. Also, kind of surprised to see Ghost Rider, Thor, Wolverine.
When Doom Supreme took over, I took on the Hulk in the underworld. The concept of Maestro is not one that I want to see.
I too have fought the Hulk many a time.
I do not want to see Maestro come to fruition.
And in case you forgot, Webhead, Maestro and I were the only ones alive. Not looking forward to that.
Well, that all makes sense. T'Challa, I'm so sorry about what happened to those kids at the Wakandan embassy.
Many mistakes have been made, Spider-Man. It is time to ensure that there are few moving forward.
I know you're still on the fence about registering Spider-Man because of the whole secret identity thing, but I'll make a deal with you. Help us catch these traitors, and I'll keep Ross off your back. For as long as I can.
So this Bucky dude's got some evidence that could possibly end this registration crap?
That's certainly the hope. Here he comes now. What is he wearing?
Hey guys, Team Cap, right?
Sure, Buck. You have the file?
Sure do.
We have a problem. What is it now?
Stark's on his way.
How much time we got before he gets here?
0.
Now it's a party. We definitely chose the right side.
Let's do this nice and quiet, Cap.
Tony, listen to me. Bucky just brought me a file. A file that proves that Ross was behind all of this.
I already told you, Cap. The why doesn't matter anymore. What about the court of public opinion?
This could help with that.
Can it also help bring justice to the young Wakandan lives that Banner took?
Let's get the show on the road, kid.
Jeez, Cap, I wasn't so sure about this. I know we got Abomination, but you're working with Venom? Man.
Yeah, I've seen enough. Charge.
Captain,
We don't have to do this, Tony.
Oh, really? You surrender?
whoever thought I'd be the good guy in a fight, huh, Banner? That's not what's happening. You sure about that? I'm not the one who killed a bunch of innocent kids. That wasn't me! Time for a rematch, huh, Thor? If I remember correctly, you ran away like a coward. Yeah, well, if I remember correctly, you became Doom's little puppet and killed Matt Murdock.
Which is precisely why I support this registration idea, even if I am not from this realm.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You ain't from this realm. You shouldn't get a vote.
Kind of surprised you got involved with this one.
We're the ones that's surprised. Surprised at what side you chose. You finally gonna tell the world what we've always known, Parker?
I haven't decided yet. I'm still in the middle.
Playing the middleman angle. You think Ross is gonna let you do that? Or Stark?
Tony said he'll keep Ross off my back.
And you believe him?
Why shouldn't I?
You don't feel how off he's acting? We do. But what do we know? Except your identity, Parker. And I guess everyone else will soon too.
You know that heat you radiate makes it easier to dodge.
I do not want to hurt you, Murdoch. It would be within your best interest to comply.
What are you doing involved with this anyway? Aren't we mere humans, a little high up from your problems? Thanks. Venom doesn't like fire.
Do your best not to harm our foes, for they are actually just our friends misguided.
I definitely don't want to hurt anybody. I'm really not even sure if this is the right side.
You witness the potential of Maestro. Anyone contrary to that is on the right side.
So, Winter Soldier, tell me about this fire.
I have evidence that Ross was behind the leader taking over the Hulk.
For what purpose?
Isn't it obvious? To create cause for the Registration Act, which isn't for the purpose he claims.
Then what is his purpose?
Tony, just listen to me for a minute. This Registration Act is just a Trojan horse. Ross is planning on replicating what makes up Banner so that he can have an army of Hulks. And then controlling them all with the same mind serum that you're using on Abomination.
Yeah, well, maybe that's what's needed.
How can you say that?
Do I really have to remind you that both you and I were killed during the Doom and Thanos events?
We were able to reverse those with the stones.
Yeah, and those stones are gone, Cap. That's the best we've ever been able to offer the world. Destroying it, then sloppily putting back together the pieces.
We weren't the ones that destroyed it, Tony. The villains were.
Because of our lack of preparedness. But not again. We finally have the chance to get ahead of one of these things. We know about the potential of Maestro. We have to take every precaution.
I'm sorry, Tony. It's just not worth the risk. And what about the risk of Maestro, Cap? I've actually seen it. I'm not saying that we shouldn't take precautions, Spidey. I'm just saying that this isn't the way. Of all people, I thought you would know that. Well, technically, I'm still undecided. The world's changing whether you are or not. It's not too late for you to do the right thing, Spidey. Missed again. Oh! Oh, really? You dropped a jet bridge on me? You know these things weigh like 10 tons. Not cool.
Do you think we fight too much, Scott?
Well, considering that you're the most stubborn mutant I've ever met, probably.
I'm the stubborn one?
Yes. Why do you care if other superhumans are registered or not?
I don't. This is all about making sure Maestro doesn't happen.
Wow, he really scared you, didn't he?
Aw, did he scare you, Wolvie?
I ain't scared of nothing, Webhead. I had to gut you for saying that. But you just webbed up Scott, and I think that's hilarious.
Right. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on running up the rest of them. I got a new web for him that should be able to hold them all, including the Hulk. But I'm gonna need some help taking them down.
God of Thunder. More like God of Slightly Cloudy.
Sorry, Grim, I just want to wrap this up. I hope this doesn't mean that we have to stop playing bridge.
You never cease to amaze me, Man of Spiders.
Thanks. We're almost all webbed up. We need to focus on Banner.
You know, it really is fun being the good guy. I told you that's not what's happening.
Really, Banner? So that was not you who destroyed the Wakandan embassy?
I'm sorry for how things transpired, T'Challa. But no, it was not me. It was Ross and the leader using me. again for worse.
I believe you should, as they say, take one for the team, Banner.
I've got no problem with that, Thor. But not before we stop Ross from his plans. That's right, Tony, I know about the Phantom Zone. I'll enter with no resistance. But me, not the other heroes.
My hands are tied, Banner.
Spidey, you do know if you register, you will have to look the other way at times.
Guys, come on, at least just look at the file. We have to talk about this. You're proving that age-old statement to be true. Violence begins when dialogue ends.
Alright, this one's dead. Who's next? No.
Bucky!
I'm sorry, Cap, this has gone too far. Get the file, we gotta get out of here.
Pretty amazing, huh, kid? Made it just for you. It's gonna help with the cause.
Yeah, Tony, it's cool. What's Green Goblin doing here?
That's also helping with the cause. Just like Abomination. He's mind controlled.
I'm not sure how I feel about this, Tony. Norman Osborn? In fact, I'm not sure how I feel about any of this. I mean, Bucky died just a day ago, and what's this Phantom Zone thing?
It was created after the stones were destroyed. Reed Richards discovered it. It's where we can keep the deplorables.
The deplorables? You mean people who don't register?
Yep. And you better not be telling me that's you.
Tony, I don't know what's gotten into you. None of this makes any sense. But if I was unsure about taking my mask off before, I'm definitely not now.
Got him.
You know, lots of us already know who you are, Parker. We could tattle on you.
I'm not worried about you doing that, Norman. You think information's power.
Norman does, but I'm mind controlled, remember? It's just a matter of time.
Oh yeah, well I'm not mind controlled, so I can't control your actions, but I can control mine. Ow. Alright, A-Bum, let's do this.
A-Bomb's a different guy, but he did steal my look.
Hey, I got a question. If you and Gabi are mind controlled, why do you guys seem so lucid?
It's an advanced mind control technology built off of something that already existed. The Tinkerer basically took the mind control serum that Connors created during the Doom Supreme era and mixed it with the leader's DNA.
So then you guys can be fully under control and basically seem kind of like yourselves. Scary. Feels like kind of a slippery slope. Ross can build up his armor with villains, and then heroes, and none will be the wiser. Come on, Gabi. Crashing someone else's battle is just bad form.
Spidey, you couldn't have thought that identity would stay secret forever. Or are you really that delusional?
You give me plenty of reason to keep it secret for as long as possible.
Oh, that's right. Knowing your identity got me closer to someone closer to you. Just imagine what could happen if the information got out to all the villains. Aren't you a father now?
Chose the wrong side.
I'm not choosing a side. I'm staying in the middle.
Neutrality is a side.
No, it's not, Tony. I feel like you guys both have merit. But neither is a genuine solution. There probably does need to be more accountability. But this strong-armed extremism isn't the way either. Your tunnel visions reminded me of Magneto.
Don't compare me to him. He was one that literally killed me when Doom took over.
Well, if you didn't like his methods, look at yourself in the mirror.
I'm trying to save the world from Maestro.
Then take Bruce up on his offer. He said he'd enter this Phantom Zone voluntarily. You just gotta end the Registration Act.
Maestro's the prime threat right now, but he's not the only one, and we're all contributors.
Like I said, more accountability might be necessary, but this isn't the way.
It's the only way. We have to end all the death.
Tell that to Bucky. Ow, that blast actually really hurt. Alright, Spidey. Time to hide and heal. Oh, come on, Spidey. You've been through worse than this. You're gonna make it. This is even worse than we thought, Connors.
Medic. We need a medic.
Dr. Connors?
Welcome back to the land of the living. You've been out for hours.
Yeah, I guess a repulsor blast and pumpkin bomb to the face takes you out pretty good. What are you doing here, and why are you in lizard form?
I've been stuck in lizard form since Doom Supreme, but that's a matter for another day. Since it was my mind control technology that they built off of for this new technology, I'm doing my best to rectify the situation. As you can see, it's now nanotech.
This is the technology that Ross is using on the villains, and eventually on an army of Hulks.
Yes, but it's even worse than that. according to the file that Bucky brought to us, he's using it on heroes too. Stark, namely, right now.
Tony's being manipulated? Oh, thank God. I mean, it's not a good thing, but it just explains a lot. He has not been acting like himself.
Apparently Ross has been administering it to him casually, so that the effects would be more subtle. But as you can tell, he's a full-blown crossover. He tried to kill you. And if it wasn't for, well, Frank over here, he may have succeeded.
Thanks, Castle. So what's next?
What's next is I have to stop Tony and Ross. They're about to banish all the heroes that were captured at the airport into the negative zone.
Why banish them? Why not just use the mind control technology and utilize them as soldiers, like he's doing with Tony?
Apparently the nanotech doesn't take to everyone. Some are exhibiting immunity, and those that do go to the negative zone.
They're opening the portal at the power plant. Bruce is gonna meet me there.
Well, I'm coming to help.
Spidey, no. Their wounds are too fresh.
Those heroes are in this mess because of me. I'm the one that captured them. I'm not looking the other way, Cap. You said Bruce is meeting us here?
Yes, he's currently in a gamma lab. He thinks maybe he's created a solution for the concept of Maestro.
Fingers crossed. Ironically enough, that looks a lot like the portal Maestro used. It's gonna take a lot of power to get it running.
No way.
Will you two kindly step away from the portal?
You mind-controlled Electro?
No. The nanites are actually really sensitive to electricity. He's just helping out.
Tony, Ross has never trusted the raw power of the Hulk, and now he wants an army of them just because he has some kind of mind control technology? He has that much faith in it?
Oh, well, you see, we have a proof of concept. Come on out, Ross.
General Ross, is that you? You turned yourself into a Hulk? And lost your mustache?
The time for order, accountability, and for the U.S. military to finally reach its genuine potential has come.
Max Dillon, what do you get out of locking heroes in the Phantom Zone?
It's called the negative zone. Get it right?
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure there's a Phantom Zone in another universe. Still doesn't answer my question.
Absorbing the power from the negative zone will make me like a god.
I'm done trying to convince you, Tony. I know the truth. I know that Ross has altered your mind. We're gonna save you, buddy.
You're on the wrong side of history, Cap. I'm the one doing the saving.
That's just the mind virus talking.
The true mind virus, Captain, is keeping things as they are. We must abolish everything and build back from the ground up.
You know what's gotta be infuriating? You can literally move the speed of light and barely touch me.
Dodge this!
Ow!
You were saying?
Jeez, you want to absorb the power from the negative zone, but you can't handle the output from a taser web? Some god.
Abolish everything.
Everything.
Change can be good, but it has to be balanced, and it has to start with communication.
Trying to quote Bucky, Steve?
Your mind is being altered, Tony, so I'm gonna try not to hold that against you. Bucky's final words were correct. Violence begins when dialogue ends.
Extreme situations call for extreme measures.
Sometimes that's true, but not here.
Well, aren't you the little hypocrite? You're afraid of the potential of Maestro, but doesn't that potential now apply to you?
No, I'm an improved Hulk.
Because you can shoot fire? Or are you more stable, too?
Yes, now, it's time for this to end.
That's the first correct thing you've ever said, Ross.
I've always been right. Ross, I need you to listen to me. I've been working in the Gamma Lab. I found a solution for Maestro. Won't work. You don't know that. Just hear me out. There's been enough talk.
I think the lack of talking is the problem. Why not at least see if there is a solution?
We have a solution. It's called the negative zone. I already said I'd enter, but not the others. Electro, power the portal! Yeah! Stark, start tossing in the deplorables.
Aye, Captain. We'll start with, well, this Captain.
Whoa, Tony?
Oh, Spidey? What's going on? Where are we?
Wow, I guess the nanotech really doesn't like electricity. Welcome back.
What did I do?
Alright, Stark, you're going into the negative zone. What a disappointment. No, you are.
Bruce!
Oh, Spider-Man. What happened?
It's Bruce! He just took Ross into the negative zone. And it looks like he's about to...
Hey, Spidey.
Hey, Cap. How's Tony?
Better. But his mind's gonna take time to heal. And Reed is doing his best to re-access the negative zone. But he's coming up short.
And Bruce is stuck in there. If only Ross had been willing to talk. I'm looking over Bruce's work now, and Cappy did it. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a start. He figured out a solution for Maestro.
A lack of communication always leads to civil war.
What have I done?